Hey, Mike 4-3, Mike 4-3. Yeah.
Well, hello there. It's June 2025 raffle, which means that there's only 2 months to get in the draw to win that all expenses paid trip to Lambeau Field. Without further ado, this is prize number 1 this month, and I'm going to get some lovely B-roll of it. Hopefully you can see the signature there, but I'll get a close-up. This is just insane. Tucker Kraft signed football, but this is a thing of beauty. It's a multi-panel bowl, so it has 3 whites and 1 brown patch. And has all of the stats for the Packers and when they won the Super Bowl. It's all indented into the football. So the thing itself, and the G is embroidered, which is absolutely lovely. It is a beautiful piece. The Tucker Kraft bit is covered in cellophane, cling film, as we call it over here in Ireland. The ball itself is lovely. The signature itself is class, and the player, I think, is going to have a breakout year this year with all the wide receiver weapons that we have. Now, there's a lot of hungry mouths to feed, but I think that with some of the wide receiver and dynamism, if you will, I think that the tight ends could feast. Lovely item. Right, the second prize, and this was arguably could be the first prize because it's massive and it's of an absolute legend. This is Clay Matthews doing the kind of sit down squatty potty sack dance that he used to do. Again, I'll get lovely B-roll of it. Again, just an icon of the game. Got even more legendary with his sort of draft night antics. But again, a fantastic player. And that bigger size, it's a real statement piece. If you get a nice brown wooden frame surround, I think it'll look absolutely class. And the guaranteed winner is going to pop up on the screen. And for you, you have this bubble. This is a limited edition one. And I didn't know until I looked at the bottom that it is handcrafted. It's a handcrafted collectible. There's only 2,021 of these, of which this is number 212 of number 12. So Aaron Rodgers number 12, it's the 212th one of 221. It's just nice. And there's a nice bit of detail on it. It sort of simulates or replicates, I should say, a football down in the Aaron Rodgers. Now, like I'll always say, Aaron Rodgers could be a silly of the Billy. But again, absolute Packers legend. His jersey will be retired, and this is allegedly his last year. So I think a piece like this is lovely to have. That goes out to someone who hasn't won a prize but has been a patron for a while, and their aim is to get prizes over to everybody who's in the draw and hasn't won. So anyway, prize number 1, Tucker Kraft. Prize number 2, Clay Matthews showing us his sack dance. And Aaron Rodgers Bobblehead is a guaranteed winner. So you can pick this or a golden ticket to an all expenses paid trip on our Lambeau Field tour. So that is being drawn in August, the end of August. So pack your bags, get them ready because your name might be called. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to grab the laptop. I'm going to plunk it down here. I'm going to get up into my little bubble in the corner of the screen, and we're going to draw the winners for these. And then after that, we have 10 golden tickets being drawn for people to get a spot in the all expenses paid trip to Lambeau Field. And a reminder, if you are a patron or a Patreon supporter for over a year at the time of the draw, which is August, you get a guaranteed golden ticket as well. Absolutely spondifilous. Anyway, let me get to that laptop, stop waffling, and give out some stuff. Right, here I am in me bubble. Right, Paul Hunsley, you get Aaron Rodgers if you don't come out as number 1 and 2, and if it does, it goes to the next person. So look, I've had some queries sometimes of people saying, I don't think I'm in the draw, like I don't see my name. There's a couple of ways you can remedy that, right? Number 1 is go to the website and have a scroll down, and you should see your name in there and what number you are. And then also, I always sort of scroll up and down of this thing, and I've paused it for people and sort of showing you where you are. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to shuffle this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to click the spin and win. So whoever comes out top in this gets the signed football. Second gets the Clay Matthews showing us his sack dance. Matthew Van Poppel, well done, Matt. You have yourself a Tucker Kraft signed football, which is very sensual. Right, shuffle, go again. So this, as long as it's not Paul Hunsley, well then, Paul, you will get your bobble or your golden ticket. I'll be in contact. Liam Parr, you must be fun on the golf course. So Liam, you have got the second prize there, mate, which is a big, massive, giant Mac Daddy Clay Matthews signed photo. Well done. So Matthew Van Poppel, number 1, Liam Parr, number 2, which means Paul Hunsley, you've got a decision to make. Do you want an extra golden ticket, because you will be getting one guaranteed if you stay until August? Or do you want Aaron Rodgers shaking his head going, yeah, pick me? Do you want him? So I'll be in contact with all of you. Anyway, stick around. because I'm going to be drawing the 10 golden tickets to the Green Bay trip. Don't go away. All right, here we are. I'm going to shuffle this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10 golden tickets. So if you get a golden ticket, you go into the all expenses paid trip to Lambeau Field. If you've been a patron for over a year, you get a ticket anyway. So you're just doubling your chances, tripling your chances. Simon Needham. I need him as well. There you go. I don't know why I focus on your names. There's some really cool names in this. Like, look at Daniel Seaman, Nick Denmark, you know, great goalkeeper, great country. That's all I'm saying. Andrew Johns. Well done, Andrew. You have yourself a golden ticket. Matthew Berry. Is Matt Berry not that famous dude who's really funny? That comedian guy. Again. Chris Holby. Is Holby City? Is that not a program? Probably less than Greg Kirker. Greg from Mother Care. So that's 3. Let's go for number 4. I probably have nicknames for all of you at this stage, to be fair. Martin O'Neill. Martin. Congratulations, you got yourself a golden ticket. 4 names through the fence. 6 more to go. Andrew Emery. Well done, Andrew. Of Emery board fame, of course. We all know Andrew and his latest invention. Who's next? Andrew Hope. Oh, never was there a more appropriate name when it comes to wishing and praying. I should stop the dialogue, shouldn't I? And just shut up and let the names draw out. But let's face it, it's paint dry stuff. Or you're on the edge of your seat. Garrett Hodgson. Nothing to say about you, Garrett, to be honest. I'm just going to shut my mouth. Michael Stevenson. Hold on, Nick. 2 more names. So again, if you're not in the Patreon draw, I'd strongly recommend you're not listening to this, so you're not watching this if you're not. But if you're not, I would strongly advise to get in. Jamie Jordan, JJ. Well done. Right, 1 more name, and then we'll do a bit of a recap, and then we'll get out of Dodge. David Small. Well done. Davo. Right, let's have a look. Simon Needham, Andrew Johns, Greg Kirker, Martin O'Neill, Andrew Emery, Andrew Hope, a lot of Andrews, Garrett Hodgson, Michael Stevenson, Jamie Jordan, and David Small. You all have yourselves golden tickets, guaranteed golden tickets. Paul Hunsley, you might be the 11th on that list if you pick a golden ticket instead of Mr. Bobbly here, or if not, I'll send this lad over to you. So anyway, congratulations. 2 more draws left until the massive draw to go to Green Bay. I'm Steely the NFL. See you then.